Hello there, this is Sandhya and welcome to Dynamic Living. First, I'll give you the harsh news and the bad news, which is that something's gotta give. You're probably going to have to say no, but the easier way to think about this is I'll say think about what's really important to you at this point, but also 2-3 years down the line, right? If at this point growing your business is very important, it's about allocating. Like you said, that 100 joules, we're now going to talk about time. So we have 24 hours in the day. You know that if you don't take care of yourself, you have to take care of yourself first. If you do not take care of yourself, there is going to be no you to either run the business or go to college, and certainly not to have any kind of work or life. So if we think that way and we say that, look, I need to look up, it's like aeroplane, right? Where you say that put on your mask first before helping others. The idea behind that is that you're no help to anybody if you pass out yourself from lack of oxygen. However, if there is somebody weaker next to you, even if they've passed out, you can still carry that person and come out. Otherwise, now 2 of you will be passed out. Do you understand why I've used that as an analogy? So therefore, if you say that, listen, these are my non-negotiables, and then you come to business, college, and I will say that some of your non-negotiables will also be family and friends, okay? But not all at the same time. You may not be able to do all at the same time. The reason I said is look forward 2-3 years down the line is because tomorrow you may not be this busy. Tomorrow you may not still be in college. Tomorrow you may not even be running this business, or it may have pivoted so much that you have a lot more free time, and at that time you'll have no friends and no family connections left. So when you're able to see what's important to you now and what's going to be important to you 2-3 years down the line, you'll kind of know how to apportion that time. And in the list of things that are important to you, like I said, please think of things like, one, my health, my sleep, my friendship, my love life, we think that these are not going to be important, but please, suddenly you'll be 35 and say, oh my God, I haven't gone out on a single date, now I don't know how to go out. Unless you go and do a few failed dates, how will you even know what's out there? So you can make time for everything. But the even better news is that when you start taking care of yourself, when you look after your body, when you look after your mind, when you take care of your sleep and your eating, and these don't require a big amount of investment, especially at this time. If you invest in it now, it will have payoffs lifelong. Then what happens is, and like a little bit of contemplative mindfulness practice, what that will allow you to do is when you're at work, you're 100% at work. Okay, there was a Bloomberg report, I keep quoting it, I hope it still holds true, that our actual productivity in a day is about 2.5 hours. Okay, so if you are going to give your business, we might spend many hours in the business, but if you focus on your productivity and just pack in your work into a smaller piece of time, then your college time will also get 100% of your attention. Your personal time will get 100% of your attention. When you're with your friends, you will be 100% with them. Then they won't ask you to come out. You may not be able to go out with them 10 times a month, but the 2 times that you do go out, they will feel so loved and cherished by you that they'll also get off your case and say, okay, he's got places to be and things to do. And if they don't understand that, I will really ask you to question whether they are your true friends or not.